pressure's off, but y'all summoned me to this one, and the summon was the pinned comment. Then you know what we're here to do. Let's doubles, let's go. You good, Todoroki? What if Bakugo voiced a GPS? What's so funny about that, Deku? Great job! You missed the exit, you fucking disgrace! wait. Make a U-turn if you can, dumbass.
40 days and nights. Well...
I know this is a bit late, but if that was true, I'd be like, yay, raining! Yeah, like, sort of like, yay, raining. It's like, I don't know why, I just like rain. Also, sorry for being late. Let's go, let's try this. I'm gonna take an Eevee. Ooh. Yes, I'm gonna do an Eevee Giant Dynamax. I did good, and I have a giant Eevee, so everything is perfect. So yeah. So I haven't been recording for a bit just because I got a bit stressed at a couple of things, so I'm just gonna calm down. But one update, a big update. So I'm gonna try and do like grand videos on YouTube where I sort of like collect 1 week's of video and be like, here's the week. I'm maybe thinking about like after sort of like every 4 being like, here's the month, and then like here's the year for like a long one, maybe 10, but for the time being I'm doing week, and then I think statistically I might do sort of like the sort of months, but it'd be like chaotic, like here is the months, here are all 4 YouTube into one big YouTube. But yeah, I feel like that would be a fun idea. Of like combine the videos into one massive one. But yeah, that's the plan.
I'm emotional. This is just such an incredible day. The Screen Actors Guild called a strike.
Go and watch the original video. This is history. Go watch the original video. I just want to have everyone.
So a lot of you have asked me, what are the reasons for the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strike? This is one of the biggest reasons.
Again, go and watch the video. That is like an interesting insight to why this is happening. Go and watch the original video. Go and do that.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no. Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Check this out. We're dogs, kid. We all have a place in the pack. Now, look what happens when I take the bottom one out. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, just do your best, kid.
Doctors want to allow Americans to get abortions for free in the United Kingdom.
You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all.
So if you saw the last one, there was an option for the first one that I picked an Eevee over a shiny. Like this comment pointed out. But here's the thing. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. All of the evolutions of Eevee are my favorite Pokemon. And because none of the others were there, and Eevee was the only option, that was the only option. So, yeah. I've legitimately, and I mentioned this a while ago, I've legitimately made a document being like, here's all the things about the Eevee team. Like everything I need to know, everything I need. If somehow I got isekai'd to the Pokemon universe, I'm like, can I defeat every single league? And I want to see if there's actually a video of this, or someone does this, where could you beat like a Pokemon game with just using Eevee? Because that'd be fun if you could do that. This is simply because one person asked the question, and I just want to clarify to that person and to anyone who has in the future. So technically I did have a Discord with a Discord server, which was on my email account, but because of problems with my app and losing the password and the one-way password that only gets delivered through the app, I don't have access to it, and as far as I'm aware, there's no way to gain back that access, which makes no sense. So, I did, but as far as I can tell, I have no way to get back my old Discord account, so, yeah. Context. Sorry, again.
And of all the partners join me on the sales floor, please.
Go and watch the original video. That is just like what they have to work through is insane.
On waiting out the Writers Guild until October, when writers will lose our apartments and homes.
Watch the video for more context, but that is messed up. Why would anyone, that is messed up.
What writers and actors are asking for is not realistic because they just don't have enough money.
Yeah, go watch the original video. Just go and watch the original video. I've got a couple of these, I just want to spread the word about this.
So the number one question I get is, how do I support writers and actors on strike? Do I cancel my...
So yeah, go and watch the original video. That will sort of say how you can support it. I don't know if this does support it or not, but if I feel like stuff like this should be spread, I will just basically be like, watch the original video, and I'm doing that to bring awareness to these videos. So like, if you haven't watched it, go. Probably most people who watch my stuff probably have already watched it, but I just want to bring awareness to people who haven't. So that's what I hope this is helping.
Okay, this is some of the worst union busting we have seen during the strike. Andrea, you're a strike captain here.
So we talk about we're going to watch the original video for context, but the more important thing is, if you see this here, there's a petition. Go and sign it. Copy this here. I'll just leave it right here. Go and sign it. Go to this petition and sign. If you want more context, again, I've been saying this on a couple of videos, go and watch the original video, it brings more context, but sign this petition. It's about they're doing a thing like strike, where it's like they're trying to stop the strike through like unfair and like immoral practices, so this will help them. So yeah, go and sign. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 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 Woo! This is not going to be as long as the other one. I just wanted to quickly make one point. I was about to go on a video, but I'm going to be like, it's going to be like 15%, so I didn't want to do that. So, if you're wondering how I got into the My Little Pony series, I just want to make that clear. Because I do have a bias, and I want to make that clear. Do I like this series? Yes. Do I think it's a better series than Gen 4? No. But is Gen 4 my first series of My Little Pony, and do I love basically nearly all the episodes besides 2, but that is just more, but I don't like those sort of like anxiety things. If I'm correct, I don't know the exact names, but it's the one with the carts and the 3 sisters is one of them, and the other one, which there's another one, but I don't actually remember which one. But it's sort of like dealing with sort of like those that has sort of like cringe comedy as a focus. So, that is my series. And if you're confused, if you're wondering when did I get into the series of My Little Pony Gen 4, that would be, if I'm correct, during the hiatus between season 4 and season 5, I was over a year. Which is why I ended up in a good position, because I was watching the seasons and haven't already came out yet. And then I went online to watch all the theories, and then I'm like, oh, this is good. And then it's like, it's been a year, and I'm like, I joined hot. I joined within, so yeah. So yeah, again, just tidbit.
Do you think you could ever do this?
$15,000 if you complete a full night's sleep.
Yeah, change that to 15 million, and then we even talk about talking about it.
Do you think you'd ever eat this massive cheeseburger? So I guess this is at the Boss Man Burger Factory in...
Yes, I want that cheeseburger now. Give it to me. I want to eat a massive burger.
An unidentified mystery cylinder has washed up on an Australian beach.
So this sort of small clip is from a beta video. Watch out because it is still Harris, but because of what they said about Power Rangers. Open it, open it, open it. Because if they come round, that means the Power Rangers are real. That means that we have Power Rangers real. I know I'm basically being like, let's throw the world nation to make Power Rangers real. But that would be fun. Open it, open it. So I've put these gloves on, and I've got another video coming from this, which is going to be a bit short about a couple of things, but it is important to review. But for the time being, you can go watch it now, pause it, and then come back later, or you can watch it now. But anyway, this season. So this is, I think, a really interesting one, because through these 4 chapters, it's been dealing with sort of this character's sort of cutie mark, and sort of dealing with the fact that she slowly doesn't want to betray the main sort of like father. And it's the idea of like slowly coming in. And I thought this was gonna happen. I had a inkling, and I am going to bet, because here's the interesting thing. If you look at the main six in the original G5, there are 2 of each races. 2 alicorns, 2 earth ponies, and 2 unicorns. In this series, because you have 5 out of 3 races, you can't have 2 of all. That is a fact. You do have 2 earth ponies and 2 unicorns, but you don't, two Pegasus, but you don't have 2 unicorns. So I'm going to speculate and theorize, and I've always thought this, that maybe this character along the road is fully going to disconnect from the villain and then be the 6th person. I might be going headcanon here. I might be going like, not headcanon, but like I might be like going like wild or like crazy. But that is my bet. That is my bet. That is what I'm guessing, and that is what I think is going to happen. I don't know why, but that will be my bet. So, I do like the season because I think it's really interesting about how it ends, and more specifically, this episode. This episode I like because it sort of wraps up that story. It wraps up what they've been building, and it builds it more into this new story where she, like I said before, again, that bit. But it's so interesting about like that. Do I think it's the best series? No. I just like it, and I find it interesting and fun. I do find it entertaining. And I do love the characters in this. I just think that's what I'm betting. That's, again, I know I keep going back to this is theory. This is Professor's a theory. I don't know why. I'm gun-ho about that. I'm betting it.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side.
We know more about space than the water covering our entire planet. We know.
So before I go into my other point, that's actually true. If I'm correct, there's a study where it's like we've only truly looked within like 5 to 1% of the ocean, and like there's so much of the ocean that we haven't discovered. But I'm sorry. This doesn't look inviting. I discover this and I want to immediately just not go anywhere deeper. This is terrifying. And yes, there are terrifying things in space, and that's also true. And there is probably like, I think there's a Margot video saying why we look at space. But I'm sorry, here's my personal reason. That's terrifying. This looks like it came out of the latest horror movie, not real life. Welcome to a demon.
Take my mind. One of those being, what counts as Muppet cannibalism?
If you take each one of them representing like a bear Muppet or a pig Muppet, you can either make the argument for it's either you don't eat, like, it's not like one-to-one to the real life animal to the real life in a way, and it's just if you eat any Muppet, or you go down the line of like thinking if you, those are the two theories. The other one is if you have like if you have the sort of like frog and the pig, would that be interspecies relationship technically? In a similar sort of logic? I don't know. I was just thinking of this because this is just absolutely weird when it's like this game and I'm like, wait, what about this?
Everyone is saying that if you channel, you have to try AI on your palm, so let's check it out. Everyone is saying that if you channel, you have to try AI on your palm, so let's check it out.
Me? In love with you? Yes. Yes, I am, bitch.
They said if you score more than 50 points in this game, you're a champ. This is gonna be so easy.
Use an auto clicker? That's cheating, guys. It is absolutely impossible to get Barbie to meet Ken in under 8 seconds. But I am the fastest tapper on this app, so I'm gonna do it. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yes, I did it. What? 9 seconds? Come on. This is impossible, guys.
There can only be one princess in Equestria, and that princess will be...
I think we need a fresh start.
You tried to kill me.
But I didn't. And if I wanted to, I would have. Does that not count for anything?
Me? In love with you? Yes. Yes, I am, bitch.
I didn't murder 28 people.
Then what did you do?
I didn't murder 28 people.
Then who did?
I didn't murder 28 people.
Then what did you do?
I didn't murder 28 people.
Then what did you do to those people?
Murder 28 people.
Then how many people did you murder?
I didn't murder 28.
Then who did you murder?
Meanwhile, in a parallel universe where guitars tell your secrets.
I'm the one who shit on your bed.
What?
So here's Black Mirror. And I think it's okay. I don't remember one of the names, but there's the other one that I also don't remember. But some of my favorites, and some that I do agree are less sci-fi, is the one that I think I like, which is not really as sci-fi as Black Mirror traditionally is, but is one that I like, which is Lock Henry. I do like that, and I have said why. I just like that sort of mystery, but I do understand why, because it doesn't feel like Black Mirror, and I do understand not techie enough, and I do understand the two that I think is good. The Joan is awful, even though again it's a little bit less because it's more hopeful, more optimistic. The other one, which is Beyond the Sea or something like that. Those two episodes I love. The sort of like AI the tech that they have. I understand what they were trying to go with the werewolf one. We were like the absolute like messed up with like early paparazzi, where it was like, oh, we're just gonna go there, take pictures of them, do this, do that, do the other. I'm like, I get it. I'm just not the biggest fan of that episode. I have all the episodes. I just don't think it's as good as other episodes, maybe. So that was what I would say about those episodes. So yeah. So that's what I would say what I don't like about those episodes. And I do like this, even though it's less. Here's my thing. This is the one that I would say has the most complications. Do I think it's a Black Mirror episode? Absolutely not. Do I think it's anywhere good in any of the other Black Mirror episodes? No. But I feel like this is setting up something. So if I take it as a perspective of, here is a Black Mirror episode, how is it? Well, it doesn't feel like a Black Mirror episode. It's not really my favorite, and other than those even don't even have Black Mirror complete concept like Lock Henry, I do prefer. But if this feels like it's meant to set up something, more a mythological nature, still looking into the mind of how people interact with one another, that is where I think will be a really interesting and fun idea of sort of like what would happen. It's amazing, it's fun, but I think that's setting up something. So here's the Crunchyroll. Some of these have been really old, but I do remember them because definitely this season. So recently, I just discovered this, like not recently, because I watched season 1 like a way back, and then like I think it was like 3 months ago. I just kept forgetting to review these because I'm dumb. Yeah, I think it was only around about when I only finished it when episode 4 was out on English dub. So that, yeah, you can tell that while back. But this season is so good. The creativity of the villain, the absolute amazement. I just think it's a fun idea, that sort of like chaotic villains. I do I believe they're redeemable? No. Did they have a messed up childhood? Yes. What they went through was messed up. Does it balance it? No, but I don't think that's what we're going for. I think sort of like Dragon Slayer is going for hurt people. If you know what I'm saying, it's sort of the idea of like, if you feel hurt, you usually, as a result, try and get away from that pain by a lot of the time, which is why there is in this in bullying, where it's like you just hurt people. Does it always excuse your actions? No, I'm not saying that, but I feel like the series is going for that idea of like hurt people. In a way, I might be wrong because all the villains seemed messed up because of an event, and they're trying to go back to this element of perfection, this element of I can go back to back then, which I don't think they can. And I think this might be a situation where later down the line this might spell Nezuko's death. I might be overthinking this. I might be like looking too much into the deals, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading into it like way too much. I wouldn't be surprised. But that is my bet. So yeah. I definitely love this season. And yes, I am still watching season 3. Here's another one, season 2. And do I like this? Absolutely. This I think is absolutely fun, awesome, and amazing. Also, I just realized this while I'm recording this, but I'm just gonna let people know. Sadly, this, along with the 3 reviews and only 2 things, is the regular one, because yesterday, which is today, I forgot to upload a review, and the day before that I did. So you're getting 3 reviews, sorry. But anyway, carry on. I don't know why I dropped that there. Anyway, I like this because it's just sweet. A lot of romance. I'm not the biggest romance fan, but there's a couple of romance stuff I'm slowly finding like, this is the area that I'm fine with. Because I don't like the boy meets girl, girl falls in love with boy, and then they get like the thing. This I like because it's not they meet and then they're trying to figure out how the romance goes. It's they meet, they fall in love, it's happened, they're married, and let's see what married life is like. Jump all the more complicated stuff, go to the more fun stuff where you just have to have fun and have a nice, wholesome relationship. I like that. Because it's like a lot of shows, like if you want to watch like drama and scarcity, we have that. That exists. Can we just have like a romance that's just, here are 2 people, they love each other, and they're married, and they're happily married, and there's not like, oh, you cheated on me, how could you, or like, oh no, it's the wrong person, or like, oh no, you're ugly. Because apparently there's a lot of that, like, why? Which like, but like this, I just find it's fun because it's like, here's 2 people coming together and it's just slice of life fun. It's just a nice, wholesome relationship. Sometimes that's fun to have. It's like the most shocking thing, like sometimes people want a nice, wholesome relationship with no drama. Shocking. Like, people want this is just fun, wholesome, just energy. That's what it is. So yeah, this is awesome and amazing. And I love this character. This character is so, like, these two couple, as a couple, is just, yes. They're just awesome. And just so fun. Again, I just love it. I love how it's not like drama, it's just like goofy fun, where it's like they get embarrassed and they just have like just a nice, wholesome sort of relationship. So yeah, go and watch this season. It's really good.